Well, it's an all-Irish lineup at the front of the Supercar A final grid with John McCluskey on pole, Christopher Evans in the centre, and Dermot Carnegie there looking very, very serious indeed. Little bit of damage to the front end of John McCluskey's Citroen Zara from an earlier heat. Just waiting for the lights to go out, and as they do, they all get clean away from the line, but it is Christopher Evans into the lead from Dermot Carnegie. John McCluskey through on the inside, so McCluskey takes up second place behind Evans, then Dermot Carnegie, then Steve Hill. We go on board with Carnegie now. We see the amount of dust. He's keeping a nice tight line, and the dust, well, up to this point had been blowing away from him a bit. Must be very, very warm inside that Ford Focus this afternoon. Christopher Evans then from John McCluskey, Dermot Carnegie, Steve Hill and Kevin Proctor. Andy Grant going through there with Mad Mark, and on board with Ollie O'Donovan in the Peugeot 306. Ollie just new to this car. Just look as he gestures there. I cannot see a thing, says the Irishman. Carnegie then in the SO Ultron car. We go on board this time with Steve Hill. Always great to watch Steve Hill in these situations. He really is a master of the rough terrain. That Mitsubishi, of course, converted from a rally car to a Rallycross car. Christopher Evans being chased down by John McCluskey. You see on the left of your picture there, McCluskey, the onboard shots from the Zara. Christopher Evans in the Opel Astra up in front, or the Vauxhall Astra in the UK. John McCluskey then getting a bird's eye view of that yellow Astra as he has a look at the inside line, scrambling for grip. Lots of power in these cars, but it really is a question of getting that power down on track. And Christopher Evans at the start of this A final has been the man best able to do that, and he puts himself out in front ahead of John McCluskey. Now the rest of the field seems to have disappeared at this point in a cloud of dust. We can see Dermot Carnegie emerging from that dust in the background, but it really is about these two out in front. McCluskey there going very, very wide indeed. Does he spin a full 360? Pointing in the wrong direction. Well, that has put paid to his challenge as Christopher Evans comes through to take the checker flag in great style. Christopher Evans takes the win. Dermot Carnegie coming up to take second, and quite a distant second, with Steve Hill third.